show. It's untested, it's brand new. Welcome to Freshly Brewed.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to episode 28 of Freshly Brewed, the show where I build a deck and we just play it. And this is kind of like an update to a previous Freshly Brewed. A while ago now, maybe almost 2 years ago, I wanted to build an Astral Slide deck. I actually took a few shots at it with Freshly Brewed. So Astral Drift is the card. It's a callback to a card, Astral Slide, that was a major player in Standard and Block Constructed about a million years ago. At this point, about a million years ago. And Astral Drift is the Modern Horizons 1 update to it. Now let's read it. The mana enchantment. Whenever you cycle this card or cycle another card while this is on the battlefield, you may exile a target creature. If you do, turn that card to the battlefield under someone's control, the next end step. So basically, every time you cycle, you get to flicker something. So all your cycles are now ephemerates. Important to note also that you still draw a card though. So, you know, once with a drift in play, we have 1 white, draw a card, flicker a creature, and you can flicker your opponent's stuff too, which is the important part. So you can defend yourself against creatures. You can flicker their Urza Saga tokens and just kill them. You can also flicker your own stuff for value, which is super cool. And this deck got a lot of new cards from the Modern Horizons 2. And the more Modern Horizons 2 cards are in your deck, the better chance to win. Basically, it's just how it works. So what are we trying to do here? So again, Astral Drift first and foremost. We're going to use Drift defensively and offensively to both flicker their creatures to defend ourselves as well as flicker our own creatures for value. So what are we going to flicker, right? Wall of Omens, pretty easy, right? Flicker it, draw cards, that's kind of cool. We have Titania, Protector of Argoth, which can get back lands, and then it can make more much tokens, which is really cool. Biggest one here, though, is Solitude. And this is an effect that the deck lacked previously, where we were playing like Thragtusk and Knight of Autumn and Renegade Rallier and a bunch of garbage creatures. And now we just have Solitude. So we can pitch cast Solitude, and then we can flicker and cycle it with the Astral Drift, and then get it back into play, keep flickering it, kill all their stuff. Pretty sweet, aside from just being a really good card. So you have Solitude ready to roll. And then another big addition here is Prismatic Ending, because this is a Chalice of the Void deck. You know, we're cycling, none of our cards cost 1, so play Chalice of the Void on 1, screw over a lot of the main decks in the format, can play it on 0 also against Cascade decks. And Prismatic Ending allows us to play a 1-mana removal spell, but also play Chalice of the Void, which is another one of the many obnoxious features of Prismatic Ending, one of my least favorite cards in Modern Horizons 2. And we got that. We also get an Urza Saga engine. So it's a light engine, but we're already playing Life from Loam and Wrenn and Six, which we'll get to in a little bit. So playing Urza Saga is pretty free. It's insanely powerful. Again, just play more Modern Horizons 2 cards and you'll win the game pretty easy. So how are we going to fuel our drift? We're going to fuel it with Life from Loam and Wrenn and Six. Up, Michael, thanks for this up. Appreciate that. So Wrenn and Six force can return lands from your graveyard to your hand. That's cool. And then Life from Loam, same idea. And when this card wasn't extended a million years ago, Life from Loam plus Tranquil Thicket was a huge factor in the format. Because you Life from Loam back 3 cycling lands, it's like drawing 3 cards for 2 mana, even though you got to cycle them a little later on, and it just keeps going. And it just keeps going. So never-ending card advantage engine here from both Wrenn and Six and Life from Loam to keep returning lands, keep making land drops, and keep cycling our Secluded Steppes and our Tranquil Thickets. Basically a green-white deck, just lightly splashing red for Wrenn and Six and some sideboard cards. So that's the idea. We got a few targets here for our Urza Saga. No main deck Lantern because I wanted to minimize the effect of Chalice on ourselves, but we got to play a Shadowspear. A bunch of basics, fetch lands, etc. That's the main deck. Also for Street Wraith, which is really cool because you can use the Drift. You can tap out for Drift and still cycle Wraith and do that too, which is pretty cool. So for Wraith as well. Sideboard's got a couple big ones here. 4 copies of Avalanche Riders. Let's hear it for Avalanche Riders, huh? Avalanche Riders is awesome. Comes into play, kills a land, Echo. So you just keep flickering it, kill their lands against Tron and whatever, Amultite and stuff. 2 Endurance, same idea. Can flicker it, exile their graveyard, yada. Knight of Autumn is really good. Knight of Autumn is obviously excellent for coming into play. You can kill artifacts and enchantments. It can gain life against burn. It's just a creature otherwise. Solid card. 1 Explosive is just a good Wrath effect. Couple Lanterns, couple Wear and Tear, and then 1 Field of Ruin. Just for like land-based decks, you can recur it with Life from Loam. Could maybe be Ghost Quarter, but we're not playing any ways to play extra lands, so Ghost Quarter's land drop is a big deal. So that's the deck. I don't know what's going to happen. It's freshly brewed. You know, I just built this version of a deck, and I played previous versions of this deck that were, 30 cards different or whatever, 20 cards different. So we got a lot of new cards here, and we're going to see how this flies here on Freshly Brewed, the show where I build a deck, and we just play it. No practice games. This deck was built about an hour ago. All right, so let's rock and roll. I want to remind you all we're brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, round 1. Opponent's playing Lurrus of a Dream Den. We have a Thicket, a Forest. We can keep this. We got Wrenn and Six. Get ourselves a Sacred Foundry, an Ending on turn 1. Wrenn and Six on 2. Perfect. Perfect. Stomping Ground, sure. So get a, I mean, now you should have Plains, actually. Just get Plains and then have Stomping Ground next turn. Yeah, that should be better. So get Plains. Prismatic Ending, easy game. Goodbye.
Get off my plane.
And say go. This is probably the deck that won the MTG Vegas. I'm so freaking stupid. What? We spent so much time just bullshitting and talking before we started playing. I'm not warmed up at all. All right, whatever. It's fine. It's not a big deal. All right, it's not a big deal. We'll figure it out. I wanted to play Stomping Ground tapped and kill this anyway, so not a big deal. Not taking any damage. We can cycle later. Do that. Next turn we can go Wall, Omen, cycle, or Wrenn and Six. We'll see what happens. Kill the stuff. Do the things. Hardened Scales won Vegas. Really? Didn't the Rakdos deck win? What's up, Michael? Michael says, never been that good at limited. Bronson really helped me step up my game, and now I'm bulldozing through every draft in my local area. Glad I'm catching you live. Tell you how much I appreciate your content. Aww. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate it. Thanks for the sub. You're awesome. Double channelers on the dollar, both exiled. And we honestly were, I guess we could have Wrenn there too, but whatever. Now Wren's going to go up, won't die to Bolt. What's this? Lurrus to hand with no cards in the graveyard? Kind of love to see it. In that case, we're just going to cycle and rebuy, I think. Which I can't do that. So what's Wall of Omens? Play Forest? Yeah, so Wall of Omens. And draw a Zuran Orb. Kind of part of the Titania thing. That's so great here. Let's play Forest and say go. Play the Orb too, I guess. I mean, sure, whatever. What's up, Panda? How's it going, folks? First thing, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis again. This is Freshly Brewed, the show where I build a deck and just play it. This is a Naya Astral Slide deck in Modern. It's the first time here at that follow button. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I agree, Prismatic Ending is too good. I hate this card. I hate it. Torok. Well, that sucks. Because we can't kill it. We actually can't kill this card with Pro White. And they're going to hit my Wrenn and Six probably, and we're going to lose. That's terrible for us. All right, cycle. Street Wraith. I would like to discard this, so we'll just let this go. We actually just can't touch this card. Just can't touch it. We got nothing. We have no way to kill it. All of our removals wipe. Really, really annoying. It's also insanely good against our discard engine, too. That's so sick. And they hit my Solitude and my Wrenn. Oh, my God. So now every time I cycle, it gets a counter, too. Unbelievable. Pro-white creature. Raise your hand in chat if you hate protection, because I hate protection. Right? We have no way to kill this, right? There's not a single way. I guess we can block it with like a lot of Titania tokens, but... yeah, whenever I discard, whenever I cycle, this thing gets bigger. Yep. What's going on here? What are you waiting for? Are they just so excited that the thing gets bigger? Alright, so cycle. Wrenn and Six. So we're going to loam back 3 lands. 1, 2, 3. Play Heath and just say go. So we're going to cycle this Wraith too, I guess. We got our Loam Thicket engine going, but again, this is just going to grow every time we cycle. And we don't really have many ways to kill it, right? What do we got here? We have, I think it's just blocking with Titania. Yep. Or blocking with a big Urza Saga token. That's our only way to kill a Torok. Damn. That's a problem. That's a problem. 1 red for Ragavan. That's not a problem. That's fine. And Lurrus. Naked Lurrus. Okay. So we're going to end step and get a Forest and just cycle again. Grove a Torok again. Not going to dredge. Just draw for turn. Okay, we draw a Temple Garden. Now we're going to dredge. Chalice, Bauble, Ending. I'm a little like hesitant to cycle this. I guess we should do it though. Cycle. This freaking stupid Torok. It's so annoying. Another Secluded Steppe. God damn it. Alright. Cycle a Thicket. We're going to draw Titania. Chalice the Void. Right on time. Right on time. This is 8 right now. We're just dead, I think. I don't think you can really do anything. Put Chalice on 1. Put Temple Garden tapped and say go. We can obviously sack lands to Zuran Orb to stay alive, but the problem is that, like, we're just going to not have any lands in play and lose later. Nope, Wall can't block us either. We literally can't beat a Torok. I couldn't even script a better card against us. Nothing we have kills it. It grows every time we cycle. Couldn't script a better card for against us. Do we need Ragavan Fear? Sure. Do we need a creature land? I think playing... I mean, Urza Saga kind of fills the role of a creature land here, but... Alright, well, we go to 1. Sure. 21-1. We have 1 explosives in the board, too, I guess. 1 red. 1 white. They're going to cast my Wall of Omens. You got it. Draw your card. It's funny, because if I Astral Drift this, it'll come back and play on my side, right? Den of the Bugbear, also. Good lord. Titania or bust here. Solitude. That's not going to do it. Astral Drift. Yeah, we're dead. We need to draw Titania this turn and then play it and make a bunch of 5/3s. Then we can actually win the game. But no Titania. Yeah, we just can't stop the can't stop a Torok. We can gain 9 life. Doesn't even matter. All right, so pretty stupid game there. Just couldn't beat Torok, the old pro white creature. And we're gonna look at our sideboard here, and we're not gonna be super happy about it, honestly. We can bring in 1 Engineer Explosives. That'll kill Torok. I guess Endurance also can block it. I'm gonna cut the Wraiths. Maybe 4 Wraiths is too many. The ability to play Drift and use it immediately is pretty cool, but like we really can't cast it, and it is kind of like a pretty big loss of life. Wear Terror, Knight of Autumn, Avalanche. I'm on a Soul Guide Lantern too. Yeah, Blast Zone. There was a Blast Zone in the original version of the deck, but just like I had to add Urza Saga, which is a colorless land, so card that gives all your lands cycling, which is not good. It's just expensive and clunky. I'll bring a Lantern, I guess. Let's try this. Again, no way to beat Torok if they draw Torok, so hopefully they don't draw Torok. No Torok, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. I think aside from Torok, it's a great matchup for us. Like, without Torok that game, they were dead. Our engine was fully online. We had everything rocking and rolling. We had infinite card draw. We had blockers, removal spells, Chalice eventually, but we just literally couldn't beat Torok. We just got soloed. Soloed by Torok. Soloed. Final results are in for the predictions, and we got a split decision here. 19 versus 19. A few more dollars put on the winning side. Win your Goblin tokens. Man, tough game. Tough game. I suppose one downside of using Titania as our win condition also is that it's a little awkward against Graveyard Hate. But The green thing is you don't want too many cards that require too much setup. So cards like the green enchantment or seismic assault or what's it called? The red enchantment you're discussing in chat, tectonic, whatever. Those are all just like expensive, clunky setup cards. You know, we got to be efficient. We're playing modern, so all right, on the play. We showed them our Chalice too. Oh my god. All right, so we're gonna mulligan this one lander. I mean, I guess we're keeping this. So keep. They have a Luris. They're on 7 cards. Keep this ship a land. All right. Say go. We got the old Driftski, but I'm kind of feeling a Thoughtseize. We mulligan on the play, so they definitely have Thoughtseize. Definitely. I blew it? What did I do? Oh, sure. Cool cup, Jim. The 2 goblins in the background of Krenko Mob Boss's art is Krenko's command. That's cool. Took the ending. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to get a green-white land here, I guess. No Naya Triome. Oh, it's a good or bad thing, honestly. I'm not a big fan of the Triomes either, honestly. Like that, TV. What's up, my friend? How's it going, folks? Welcome to the Vegas FOMO support group, day 3. Day 3 of the Vegas FOMO support group. And happy to have you all here with me. No Vegas for us. That's okay. We're having fun. It's a good Sunday. We're having a good Sunday right now. Just relaxing, playing some Modern, having a good time. A little episode of Freshly Brewed. Playing against Rakdos. So what deck actually won Vegas? Was it the Hardened Scales deck or was it the Rakdos deck? It was the Rakdos deck, right? Rule says, is it wrong of me to tell you I'm watching from Vegas? This is the Vegas FOMO support group. We have an imposter. An imposter. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. You're good. You're good. Mishra's Bauble, sure. Hello, Mishra's Bauble. Any reason why Vegas has no coverage? I'm sure there are reasons. I'm not privy to them. But Dash Ragavan. I mean, we could Solitude here, but like, whatever. None of our cards are good for them anyway, so. Sure. It's on Stomping Ground. They hit Arid Mesa, sure. Because WotC doesn't want to cover anything that isn't their flagship arena crap. Guys, folks, look. I don't understand the need for this, like, divisive line in the sand. Like, paper's back, paper's great, arena, online sucks. Or, online stuff is the future, arena's crap, paper's crap. I don't understand, folks. Can't we all just get along? We can have awesome paper events. We can also have good online stuff, too. It's all great. You know, I don't get it. Like, I just don't understand. Like, the official coverage person posted, like, you know, the future is here. It's paper, not online. It's like, why can't we just enjoy all the things? Why do we have to pick one? Why do we have to have a line in the sand? I don't get it. I don't get it. All right. End step Stomping Ground. Just freaking enjoy Magic. It doesn't need to be us versus them all the time about literally everything. I also prefer paper Magic, but I also enjoy online Magic too. You know, like, I'd much rather be at an event hall playing a tournament than playing this, you know, this crappy stream right now in front of you all folks. But this is great too, you know? People, I think, having a team to cheer for. Yeah, it's just so systemic into our society. People have to have, like, you know, red or blue team. You know, I'm on this team. You're on that team. I just don't get it. I don't understand. We can just enjoy things. We can just enjoy things. Let's focus on our shared enemy, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, you're sort of getting it, I guess. No enjoy, only angry. Basically. All right, so here's Astral Drift. Honestly, not a bad spot. Not a bad spot. I would like some way. We need to draw Wrenn or Life Malone. start like getting our engine going. We have a lot of them, obviously. So, but now we have we draw a land. We have Endurance. They should put Lurrus in their hand. That's freaking awesome for us. Please no Torok. Yeah, that's the name of the game. Please no Torok for the rest of this game. No enjoy, only angry. Land? I mean, it is a land, technically. Obviously, if we cycle here, we want to remove this in combat. Casting Endurance is probably not going to work defensively. We could just play one of these as a land, obviously, just because it's very important for us to keep making land drops for sure. That is a very, very important factor. If I play Endurance to block, I guess I don't have much that can kill it, right? Not really. Let's play one of these as a land just so I go. I don't love it, but I think they know we have this. But they don't attack, we can just cycle Steppe, which is an option too. Exiling Bauble from their graveyard. It's pretty important actually because they have a Ragavan. I mean, not Ragavan, a Lurrus. Alright, they probably have a way to kill this, but whatever, let's try it. Worst case scenario, we're bottoming 2 cards for Delirium and then Bauble for thingy, so. So, put your cards in the bottom. They don't know about Endurance? I think they do from the Inquisition. Maybe they don't. Oh, no, I'm sorry. My opening hand was Drift, Solitude, and Ending, right? So you're right, they didn't know about it. That's great. So, put those cards in the bottom. Move for a block. Oh, yeah. Blocking all day. Eat the monkey. Bolt. Unholy Heat. Perfect. Good exchange. Good exchange. And 1 black. Inquisition of Kozilek, please. Inquisition of Kozilek, please. No. Just looking for a life Loam or a Wrenn, please. Just gonna cast Lurrus. Or an untap land, I should cast Lurrus. Alright, now you just draw an untap land. Untap land, please. Or white card, I guess. Okay. Cycle. I guess we'll exile, but we can just get it on their next turn, too, so. Slud says, hey, Jim, how many of your paper tournament decks do you own all the cards for? I mean, not now any, because I haven't played much Paper Magic, but I own a decent amount of Modern. And I usually own most of Standard when I'm playing, you know, but draw. Another Endurance. Okay. We can exile on our end step, but I want to draw a card right now. And I have another Cycler, too. So the goal here was to draw a playable land or a white card. So I could Solitude. It's like a Solitude and Flicker isn't even that good, though. We really want this this extra land, too. It sucks. Because we want to make land drops. We just can't find a Loam or a Wrenn. I also need to stop them from casting Ragavan off of their Lurrus, though. So you probably need to cycle that, too. Endurance looking pretty awkward here. Why are you being so awkward, Endurance? Alright, I'm just going to say... Sorry, I couldn't stop the microphone fast enough. I apologize. Sorry. Endurance was Ragavan, but, like, Lurrus is still in play. I don't need to cast Lurrus Endurance, really. Playing Steppe just means we're, like, in. We're all in at this point. They get Lurrus back. I Endurance with the Ragavan. They just play something else. And then I can cast Solitude, which is pretty good, I guess. We have 1 cycling land in the bin. Alright, I guess I'll play the land and just say go. Oh, shit. I didn't have a stop. God damn it. I wanted to upkeep Endurance away their stuff, but I didn't have a stop set, so I went right to their main phase. So they can just cast Ragavan. Alright, whatever. They don't know about this, so maybe they'll just attack. They're going to dash Ragavan. Alright, this might actually work better for us. Sure. Freaking Restoration Angel here. Target here. Block Lurrus. Forever. Ragavan hits a Chalice of the Void. Go nuts. Go ahead, play my Chalice. If they go land Chalice on 2, it's actually pretty good, but play Dragon Rage Channeler with 1 card type in the graveyard, and then return Ragavan to hand. They're going to cast Chalice for 0, just to mill a card. That actually makes sense. But now they can't cast their Baubles. So, is that a win for them, or a loss for them, or what? Kroxa. Oh, gross. Solitude. No. Can't cast Zuran Orb. Urza Saga. Okay. And we'll say go. It's 23 to 13. Kroxa's pretty gross too. If I flicker the Kroxa, it will die. So, but I will still take 3. So, all right. Endurance sold in the fort here. Draw Heath. I mean, I think we're gonna crack this for a land. I don't have no point having cards now when they have Kroxa, so just gonna say go. What do they have? They have 2 card types. Should I be attacking here? No, because they have Bugbear too, so we can flicker Endurance if you draw a Cycler, but drawing a Cycler's been a problem so far. You wanna go out? You wanna go out? Huh? Okay, bye. Card's done. Dothy Voidwalker. That's pretty annoying. Okay. Man, this deck is like really good against us. They have a lot of cards that are just like very, very hateful. Just like main deck graveyard hate, main deck pro white creatures. Because we are a graveyard deck through and through. You know, when it comes down to it, we're just a graveyard deck with life from Loam and crap. All right, so let's make a token. Untap, draw. Prismatic Ending, that plays. We're going to make another token. Get a Shadowspear at ending the Voidwalker. It's all pretty good. It's all pretty good. Don't want Soul Guide Lantern instead. Nah, it's just Shadowspear. Get Shadowspear. Prismatic Ending the Voidwalker. Can't ending Voidwalker? Why not? Chalice is on 0. What are you talking about? Shadowspear, equip. Put this on. I'd rather have Endurance on defense, I think. So put this here. I stack up both, actually. Alright, so they've got 2 cards in hand. They have 2 card types in the graveyard. They do have Den of the Bugbear, but whatever, I think. We just jam. They have like a Kolaghan's Commander or something like that. It's pretty freaking gross, but nothing. Sweet. 16s. Urza Saga. It's just a stupid magic card. They have flooded this game for sure, but Unholy Heat, targeting the construct, but only for 2. Only for 2. They get to surveil. Does put an instant in the graveyard. So if they surveil a sorcery, they bend a Torok? We killed the Torok! We did it! We killed the Torok! Dash Ragavan, sure. Yeah, whatever. Take 3. Don't care. We killed a Torok, folks! I didn't think it was possible. Top card was Secluded Steppe? That's kind of annoying, but sure. Can we draw a Life Malone or a Wrenn and Six, please? They did flood pretty bad this game. Thicket. Okay. So let's just flicker Endurance post combat. Alright, so cycle this. Drift my Endurance. Flicker. Draw Soul Guide Lantern. Redundant, I suppose. Redundant, but sure. Play Soul Guide Lantern. Just hit the Croxa. So I'm gonna have the Lurrus, I think, because they can't draw it again. And then we'll draw. I'm gonna draw off the Lantern. I'm just leave it in play. They're gonna lose all these cards anyway. I don't want to draw a card. I think try and find Loam or or whatever another land. Sure. All right. So say go. This comes back. Hit the graveyard. Nice Dragon's Rage Channeler, friend. Please draw Mishra's Bauble. Please. Draw Mishra's Bauble. Means Zenith Flare. There we go. We got a game win. We're on the board. Take that, Torok. Stupid Torok deck. Let's run that back. We got this. What's up, Sip? How's it going, my friends? The deck's right there. You can see it. My deck function is not working. It's on my Twitter, though. It's on my Twitter if you want to find it on there. Deck list is there. But the... Oh, it is working now. Hold on. It's back again. I can put the deck up. Cool. It wasn't working previous... No, wait. Nope. It wasn't working last time I streamed. Awesome. Give me a second. I'll put the deck list up. That's great. Onlines. I can't select all clear. Okay, so let's go back to deck. Sport. 1 second. All right, there we go. Oops. All right, sweet. Exclamation point deck for the deck list should work. Should work. Untapped is by far the best overlay for Arena, but they're still ironing out some kinks in the onlines. You should be able to see it on the overlay, but apparently the exclamation point deck doesn't work. Let me see if we can get this working here. Yeah, there it is. Yep, you can see it. So it's on. If you're on the desktop, it's on the overlay. If you're on mobile, go to Twitter. Go to Twitter. Yeah. Cool? Cool. So cool. So cool. Oh, wait. I was like, what are we waiting for? It's been so long. All right, so opponent keeps 7. They have Lurrus, obviously. We have Saga, Heath, Bauble, Chalice, Loam, Endurance. We're going to keep this. It's a little slow. I'm not going to lie. It's a little slow, but... Turn 1, Ragavan. Do love Ragavan on the play. It's really fun. Ending? No. So, Bauble. Let's look at our top card. It's a Life Loam. Already have one of those. Let's play Heath and just say go. We're going to fetch up a Stomping Ground. Let's do it right now. Actually, I could have given them the Loam. Oh, that was dumb. I should let the Ragavan hit me. Whatever, sure. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I would have drawn it. Right, I'm sorry. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Thinking's hard. Draw Wrenn and Six, but can't currently cast it. They hit a Plains, sure. Make a note that we're down 1 Plains for fetchable lands later. We get the Chalice on 1. They get to play a Voidwalker. All right, that's main deck hate deck for us. Not cool. Not cool at all. Yeah. It's just Chalice on 1, and then I guess we gotta find a way to kill this somehow. Start there, I guess, though. They're gonna Kolaghan's Cammy too, probably. So our graveyard's not in play right now. And obviously we're a life from a Loam Wrenn and Six deck. That's not good. Modern Horizons 2 Tribal. They hit my Titania. They can cast that if they have a land, which is just disgusting. Alright, I guess we lose. I mean, I guess. That's fun. Get Modern Horizons 2'd. Yep. Fun game. Fun game. Alright. Round 2. Round 2. Coming up. Alright, round 2. Our hand could be anything. It could even be a boat. We gotta keep this. We have Wrenn and Mesa. Keep this. Steam Vents tapped. Alright. Lots of looks at a land here. That is a land. It's not a great land, though. It's not like it plays, though. Cycle this. We obviously have 8 cycling lands. It's like playing it as a land is not the end of the world. I could just play this as a land right now and then play Chalice next turn or Wrenn. I'm going to cycle this, though. Just start here. Solitude. Now I'm a little sad I didn't keep the Wraith because we can't go Drift, Solitude, Wraith all in the same turn. So I'm going to play this as a land. Alright, just take up. Sulfur Falls, go. So, probably getting counterspelled here. Do I want to start the Urza Saga train? I don't think so. Maybe just try and cast Chalice and let them counter it. Gonna get a Sacred Foundry. We are already at frickin' 13. Casting Loam here, not really good enough. Just one. I guess it is just one. It's just draw a card, put Loam in the graveyard, get some more Loams going. Some sort of counterspell is likely. Although I don't even think that the one mana card is that good against us. So I'm gonna play the just play this. Chalice on 1. Bronze I think is somewhere in platinum. I drafted a lot the last 2 days. I lost so much of rares in the last draft. I just didn't want to play anymore. So we're playing some Constructed today. All right, Chalice on 1 resolves. Just nothing. Nothing doing. I think it's going to be Saga Drift this turn. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. Oops. They counter Drift's not the end of the world, so... Hope we're not some dumb combo that's going to kill us next turn. That would suck. Chalice on 1. They're going to, like, you know... I guess if they have Emrakul through the breach... I guess we can't cast Solitude anymore, but... Okay. Dictate of Krufix. The Flash Howling Mine. Are they a Time Warp deck? Are they a Time Warp deck? Okay. We don't really got much recourse against them. Some sort of, yeah, Fires of Invention. Oh, no land drop. Draw 2 cards, don't even make a land drop. You'd love to see it. Astral Drift number 2. Draw a card. It's a Mishra's Bauble. We got Saga going here. Just gonna start Saga token. I mean, our deck is not fast, so this sort of like pseudo combo deck seems really good against us, unfortunately. But what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? You know, play a Forest and say go. We do have multiple artifacts in play. Saga's at least pretty threatening. End step, no second dictate, no anything. All right, they found land number 4. And they're saying go. Okay. Make a construct. I think Urza Saga will get banned at some point. I don't know, honestly. Like, all the new cards completely took over Modern, but they're all reasonably balanced among each other. So as long as you're happy playing a bunch of Modern Horizons 2 cards in your deck, the format does seem pretty balanced in that regard. You know, like, so we draw Titania. What do I even Saga for? And do I want to, so we're gonna like just play, we're gonna make a Saga token. We're gonna search for something. Discard a Lightning Bolt to hand size. Zuran Orb, or if they take infinite turns, they take infinite turns. We can't do anything about it. You know? It's just Shadowspear, I guess. I guess Zuran Orb Titania does like combo kill, but like they're just dead in 2 turns anyway, so I don't even really need that. I gotta cast Spirit, goes right to play. Alright. I mean, attack for 5. Blue, 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 blue. They got a Cryptic here. Bounce, draw. Okay. Yeah, this seems like a heinous matchup for us. We just don't interact with them in any meaningful way at all. So if they get to start doing their turn stuff, we're just dead. 100%. But what am I going to do, you know? Just going to play... I'm going to hold our Bauble. We're drawing a million cards anyway. I want to keep my constructs bigger. How do they win? Let's do the Time Warp again. They have all spells in their hand, so yeah, they're freaking dead. What's Wren's ultimate? All your cards get retrace. And they hit a Temporal Mastery off their Miracle. God, I hate Miracle. Alright. I think we're dead. Turns is the kind of deck where it's like really, really good against certain decks. Really good against Tron, too, honestly. If you just can't interact with the stack, or you're not really fast. But, like, it's pretty bad if you're, like, interacting properly. Win condition is irrelevant because we're never gonna have another turn. And I said, what about Alrund's Epiphany? All right, I'm just gonna continue going next game. We're never gonna be there. We're all likely to have another turn, let alone win this game. So, all right. This is a dreadful matchup. Let's bring in our Avalanche Riders and our Knight of Autumns. And counter, reset. Thanks so much.
Thanks for making great content. Make Slide great again.
We can cut, like... I mean, Zuran... Like, the problem is our drifts do nothing against them. Like, literally nothing. They may try and kill us with a land creature. We have a live Solitude. Yeah, but if they take every turn for the rest of the game, they can just do it again. You know, like... We're not going to win the game. So... Chalice... Ending. The problem is, like, our main engine doesn't do anything against them. You know? We're like a board control kind of deck. And none of our cards interact with them at all. So... We can try and keep their Howling Mine effects under control, but... Like Zuran Orb. We can blink Avalanche Riders. That is true. I do like blinking Avalanche Riders. Like Solitude shouldn't even be in my deck either, right? We keep the endings to deal with like the Howling Mines and crap. We're living in Wall of Omens, obviously. So all these can go. Endurance is, I guess Endurance attacks. And Wall can draw cards, in theory. This is going to be a tough one, folks. It's going to be all about, can we get Avalanche Riders going? I think I'm overboarding. We can't win. Our main functional strategy is non-functional against them. So it requires us to just completely abort our current strategy and try and grasp for some way to win the game, you know? Alright. Avalanche Riders all day. Solitude can attack. I mean, it's a freaking 3-2 for 5, you know? On the play. Avalanche Riders. There he is. Let's go, Darwin. Keep this. We got Avalanche Riders and we got Astral Drifts. We can actually cycle the Drift on the upkeep of Avalanche Riders too, which is pretty sweet. So, Gemstone Caverns. We're no longer on the play. Why are we taking out the Orb? Because we don't need to cycle all our lands. If we have a Titania, probably win anyway. Steam Vents. Alright, so we're going to... we're going to play Secluded Steppe as a land here. Can we like risk that? Always lucky. Always lucky. I think I play Steppe as a land. We should have to make 4 land drops, so whatever. So I go. Alright, so can't beat luck. Can't beat luck. Tough game so far. That is sort of the problem with a deck like this, though, where, like, you just have some pretty bad matchups. Like, it's like never beats Tron in a million years, you know? It's all about Avalanche. Whenever you got a problem, Avalanche Riders is the solution. Ooh, that was actually pretty good. Alright, so let's play, let's get a Stomping Ground. We would like to use the Wraith to flicker Avalanche Riders immediately. So we should draw a land. I suppose the Avalanche Riders and the Drift also have to resolve, which is a pretty kind of a tall order, but... Play Wall of Omens. Draw a card. Okay, there's land number 4. So we get to cast Drift, then cast Riders, attack, and then flicker it immediately. So if the Riders resolves will win. If they counter it, we'll lose. So this is a very binary game right now. It's either A or B. There is no in between. No in between. Maybe they'll tap out for Jace the Mind Sculptor, you know? Narset Parter Avails. That's like a main deck hate card against us. All of our cards have cycling. Our opponents have been very mean to us today. Our opponents have been very, very mean to us today. You know that? Very, very mean to us. Alright, whatever. Play Astral Drift. Say go. I can cycle on their turn, yes. I mean, that is a thing I can do. I will still try and kill their lands on my turn, though. So I will go down a card to kill 2 lands next turn if possible. Alright, top 4 again. This time looking at a Giga Drowse. Oh no. No. The natural predator of Avalanche Riders. It's Giga Drowse. Oh no. It's their end step. They allowed me to draw a land and take my main phase. Folks, I need every single one of you. I don't care if you're a lurker who's never typed in chat in your life. Every single one of you to cross your fingers right now. All right? Type cross fingers in chat, cross your fingers in real life. This hurts. Look how swollen my finger is from hockey, all right? Look at this. Look how swollen my finger is. I'm still crossing it. I'm still crossing it. We got to pray here. We got to pray. Even if you're a non-believer, all right? We got to pray here. Cross the damn fingers. Avalanche Riders, you're our only hope. Please, God. It's never going to resolve in a million years. I obviously have Cryptic Command because I didn't dig it drowse us. But it would be so nice.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Float of blue. What? They must have like not set a stop my upkeep by accident. Attack Narset. They're going to Giga Drowse the freaking Avalanche Riders. That's fine. They're going to cast as my end step, though. So, obviously, Drift is... If you slide in your end step, comes back next end step. I really want to kill their thing. So, I can't flicker it and attack with it. And if I flicker it now, they can lightning bolt it in response. I'm going to let them cast Dictated Crucifix and then make sure my thing resolves and they don't kill my Avalanche Riders. Well, I guess they would have killed it if they had a way to kill it, though, right? Yeah, I'm just going to freaking flicker it. Let's just go. Like, I won't draw a card, though, but whatever. I don't care. We're all in. We're all in. Right, Wild Drowsers, they can bolt. They don't have an answer. I agree. They don't have an answer. Yes. Yes. I can't do it during the upkeep because it won't come back to their end step. I want to remove their lands from the battlefield. Play Dictate. Here comes Avalanche Riders.
Get off my plane.
Let's go. Draw 2. Don't care. So again, we're not going to draw cards, unfortunately, but blue, blue, blue. Exhaustion. Ah, shit. They paid Echo for me. Damn it. Needed more Street Wraiths. Needed more Street Wraiths. Can't draw 2. God, what a ridiculously stupid deck. Alright, I think we're dead. Opponents have not been very nice to us today. Voidwalker, Torok with Pro White, Narset against the cycling deck. Opponents have not been very nice to us. Let's draw new Avalanche Riders. I would like to. I'm only drawing 1 card a turn, though, which is super unfair. Alright, I mean, Fly Life from the Loam. So he comes back at the beginning of the next end set. I can't even draw 2 cards off this. If I cycle this, I'll draw off a cycle, but not off the wall when it comes back. It's just like ridiculous against us. Just preposterous. Alright. I guess. Without the Lucky Land, we might have had a chance this game. I agree. Without Lucky Land, maybe we got a chance here. Alright, whatever. We're not playing anymore. So couldn't imagine a worse matchup than this turns deck. Couldn't even fathom a worse matchup. Like the last deck was actually a good matchup for us. They just had really good cards against us. But they had Torok and Voidwalker. I think archetypically our deck should be good against mid-rangey decks. But this is like literal couldn't imagine a worse matchup. Like the matchup is already awful just based on the fact we can't interact with them. And they have Narset to stop our cycling engine. So we are 0-2, unfortunately. We are 0-2. Remember, folks, I want to remind you all, if you're not following on YouTube, hit that follow button, of course. I mean, on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Take a second, leave a comment, like the video. It's free. It costs you nothing but a minute of your time. It helps me out a ton, all right? You're all great. Thanks so much. We're on the play. We have Bauble and Wraith to look for land number 2, and we have Chalice and Wrenn and Six. We're going to keep. All right, so we're going to... I guess we Wraith first and try and draw a fetch land. There's no point in looking at a card and then just drawing it. Yo, bro. Urza Saga. Okay, play Bauble. Let's look at our... I guess there's no point in looking at our top card, right? Yeah, alright. We're obviously playing Foundry no matter what, so... Their top card is Curator of Mysteries. Hello, Chalice on 0. Hello, Chalice on 0. Cast this. Cast this. I guess I could have waited until like their turn 2. Now they have more information, but I have Force Negation anyway. God, who are these people? All right. All right. Okay. Need to draw a land that can cast my Wrenn. We're at 16. They're going to grief me. Hand's not even good anyway. Probably take the Drift, right? We don't actually have any lands to get back with Wrenn anyway, and we have 2 of them, so they remove Drift here. Evoke the Grief. Force on Chalice probably ends the game. Because unless they miss land drops, we can get the That's so awkward. So we want to just play Saga and just get the graveyard hate card. That's probably our best chance to win, so just play Saga and say go. If they play Cascader on turn 3, we can't stop it. We can't do it fast enough, but... Shock. Blue. Cycle. 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 Alright. Yeah, I mean, Cascade card next turn, we're dead. Wall of Omens. Ah, yes. Wall of Omens will save us. Good old Wall of Omens. No point in making a construct. If they have it next turn, we lose anyways. So let's get ourselves a Forest. Cast the old Wrenn. Saga and Orb work together. Yeah, I guess so. You can gain 2 life, yeah. Alright. You're up. Do they have the Cascade card? Yes or no? Entire game. Entire game right here. Looks like they do. Looks like they do. Yep. Wait. Oh! They don't have it. They don't have it.
Inconceivable!
Wow. Oh my. Do I hate the Saga design? I wish Saga didn't make a second token. I think it'd be an insanely awesome card to make a second token. Making a second token, I think it's too much of a singular threat. It's too good. But, alright, so upkeep, we draw Secluded Steppe. We're going to float for mana and then get ourselves our Lantern. And then play Wall of Omens, I think. Can't tutor Chalice, so it doesn't cost 0 or 1. This is going to happen anyway. So you float a mana and sack to Zuran Orb. Oh, no. I'm not main decking a freaking thing. I thought I was. Oh, no. Really? I'm not main decking a Soul Guide Lantern? What kind of idiot built this deck anyway? Oh. I thought I was. Alright, we're dead. I thought I was. God. Alright. I guess we're getting back our Wraiths, right? Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't want to have the ones with Chalice, so... Alright, let's draw some cards, I guess. Let's cycle Steppe and try and draw Chalice of the Wood. Solitude. That could be worse, honestly. Return Steppe. Play Heath. Plains. Chalice the Void? No. Chalice the Void? No. Okay. So, worst case scenario, we get to Solitude in response to them living ending. And we get to put Solitude, Wraith into play, which is actually pretty good, all things considered. But they have so much big stuff now, I don't know if it matters or not. The Saga's great anyway. I just didn't put the Soul Guide Lantern. I should probably have a Soul Guide Lantern in. I didn't want to have a 1-drop of the deck, and you know that's bad with Chalice. Cycle, Shock. They found it. So we're gonna Cascade. Pretty sure we can't win, but so Living End in response will evoke this. Ending can't really kill anything anyway, so we'll pitch the ending. So evoke, fizzle that, resolve Living End, Solitude, the Waker of the Waves. They get to Grief and Architect me. I think we're still pretty dead. I don't think it matters, actually. I would need to draw, like, Slide and be able to slide out the Solitude immediately. Gonna look at my top cards. We're on a full Urza Saga deck either. We're only playing 2 Saga. We're playing Saga because it's good as a late game threat with our Wrenn and Six and stuff. So draw planes. Obviously, they know our top cards, so it's Steppe. So it's probably not going to be good. And draw and concede. And draw and concede. All right. Tough game. Tough game. We had the Chalice, they had the Force. We had the Chalice, they had the Force. So we bring in Endurance, Endurance, Lantern, Lantern. And Avalanche Riders is actually kind of cute against them, but like it's not particularly great because the other cards cost 3. We got to cut all of our endings. It's a pretty easy swap right there. We still want Bauble, we still want Orb, we still want Shadowspear. I mean, Wall's not great, but whatever. Night of Autumn's not great. Yeah. If you get the drift down also, like, just get Solitude drift going, it's pretty good. So, Wraith, Titania, this is fine. Obviously, drift plus endurance is pretty good, too. So on the play. Land. Chalice, Wall. All right, we got to keep this one. No red, but we have Chalice on 0, so just keep. They got to have Force or an answer to Chalice. Obviously, post-board, they'll have more answers to Chalice, but... So, Chalice on 0. You got the Force. No. Thicket, go. Crack the Hills. What are we looking for here? Cycle Wraith. Fetch land. Solitude. That's not bad. That's not bad. So play wall. Draw off the wall. Endurance. That's also not bad. Alright. Alright. Play a different card to place a Wall Omens. I mean, it does a lot of things the deck wants to do. It's like a thing you can flicker. Breaker, sure. Thing you can flicker. It's white for Solitude. If it's defensive in your deck, can't play Lightning Bolt and stuff. Alright, to kill a Chalice, it's fine. We just have Endurance. Our clock is slow. We have Endurance. Endurance in response to a living end will get the Endurance back, too, which is pretty sick. They can't always exile more cards, but... Chalice on 0. Love to see it. Booyah. Draw off the wall. Draw land. Another Endurance. Alright, so... Not exactly clocking them, but we got answers. Coiling Oracle's cool. I built a Bamf version of his deck also, but Coiling Oracle's just like not a very good card. It's like fine, but... Blue, green. Breaker again. Alright, fine. It's only fair, I guess. Imagine playing Coiling Oracle in 2021. Yeah, basically. That's basically the response. Alright, so... Fetch land for Wrenn, please. Get this Wrenn train going. Or Soul Guide Lantern. I suppose that also works. Force me, daddy. Oh, yeah. Cool. Alright, well... We'll draw a fetch land eventually. Cycling, sure. Cycling, sure. Fetch land. How about no? All right. Yeah, we've already played like 3 hateful cards. We still have 2 endurances in our hand. It's pretty funny. Shardless Agent with a mana up? That's sketch. So they can like cycle in response to the living end. Three pair. Alright, so in response we're gonna itch a Wrenn. Endurance. They see me hating. And we're going to yeah, whatever. You evoke. I shouldn't do that actually. Goodbye stuff. Will they cycle in response? No cycle in response. Wow. Guess who's back? A half a target, up to 1 target. So let's... Oh, there we go. So no target. Got it. I want to leave this in the graveyard and leave my graveyard too. Pitch Solitude to clock them. I mean, putting in a 3-2 when they have a 2-2 coming into play is not super exciting. I already have Endurance in play, you know, like... Just literally like putting a 3-2 in play for pitching 2 cards. Don't need to do that, I don't think. We're now on a clock. We're ahead on the board, so... 3 cards in hand. Turn 6, looking for land number 3. But we've played like 10 awesome cards this game, so you can't really complain that much. Yo, bro. Heard you like Chalice to the Wood. Alright, sure. We've drawn 5 hate pieces and 6 hate pieces. And only 2 lands. We'll take it. We can't complain. You know, we can't complain. Do I have a poker strategy in cash games against unexperienced players? Playing with a few friends that are new and I overthink their plays, end up folding the best hand a lot? Yeah, just play really, really straightforward ABC poker. Never bluff. That's not never bluff, but just play like really, really basic by the book. Don't even think about trying to do anything fancy at all. They will eventually spew their chips to you. All right, so yeah, pretty good stuff going on post sideboard, that's for sure. Game 3. Opponent's plans to cast their cards. We can beat that. We can beat that. Yeah, Dark Brew is the good advice there. Just raise all your pairs for value. Double barrel on the top. Yeah, if you have like ace king on like king, you know, 7 deuce or whatever, just freaking bet. Just bet. You know. Occasionally they'll have 2 pair and they'll make money from it. Most of the time they won't. So we can keep this. We have Chalice, a Wall, double cycler. Curator, what's up? Yes, I'm often guilty of that too. Grief. Grief skis. That's bad. That's bad. Keep or mulligan. Modern's a better format with the pitch elementals existing. Keep or mulligan. They exiled a Street Wraith. Alright, so we're going to play Titania. Cycle Forest. Or cycle this, I mean. Look for Chalice. Nope. Say go. They know every card but Titania and Plains. Astral Drift. All right. Wall me. The only well-designed Modern Rights 2 card is Grist. It's not a bad hill to die on, honestly. Not a bad hill to die on. Fetch. No shock. No cycle? No shock, no cycle? Wow. They have Grief and Curator. All right. They should go for it right now. They might. All right. So they're going to put into play a... I guess they also get to Duress me, too. That sucks. They're probably dead. They just take the drift here. And now we need to, like, win a fair game. But don't actually have any resources. That's pretty gross. Pretty gross. Saga. It's not really good for us. Cycle. Where have you been? Step. Okay. All right. What are we drawing to here? Like good play by our opponent to be aggressive like this. I think it's definitely the right play against us. Gonna get Stomping Ground. Go to 8. I think we're just dead. Oh no, hard cast Grief? Oh no. We don't have any outs here. There's like no Wrath in our deck or anything like that. Alright, I mean, they just got us. Their hand was pretty good. They had the answer to my turn 1 Chalice. We didn't draw particularly well. And we lost. I don't know what to tell you. The raw power of our opponent's deck is pretty high. It is pretty high. Alright. I'm trying, folks. I am trying. Let's try and get a W, please. Try and get a W, please. That last matchup seemed really, really good. Like, so many of our cards, we even have like the Wraiths. If we just like draw 2 Street Wraiths, like, those go into play for free, you know? So, their hand was good there. Their hand was just good. It's good old Grief. Good old Grief. Yeah, people are saying in chat how the Modern Horizons 2 cards are better than the Commander cards they didn't want in Modern, like True Name and Leovold and stuff. I agree with that. Pitch elementals will be fine in Legacy, but I don't know. Bauble's to have a card to tutor with Urza Saga. It's an extra value card. We're going to mulligan here, so I only have 1 land. And keep this one, dump the Wraith. What's up, Squid? If you haven't followed the show with that follow, and watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. This is Freshly Brewed, the show where I build a deck and we just play it. Modern Astral Slide. Naya Astral Slide. Not going so well so far, but we're trying our best. You know, we're trying our best. Stomping Ground. Go. Why not Tormod's Crypt? Why play Tormod's Crypt? Remember, folks, if you're going to ask me about a deck, please do not ask me why not this. Please say, I think you should play this because, so we can have like a back and forth about it. Just saying why not this it's not an easy question for me as a streamer. Rune Crab, we're getting milled? Oh god. This is probably also really bad for us. Maybe this actually just sucks. All these non-interactive things going on. Especially there's a million interactive decks in this format. Oh, okay. So yeah. Sure. Axe that bad boy. Say go. Crypt can be played through Chalice on 1. I mean, most of the time you're going to be just getting it with Saga anyway. And Soul Guide Lanter's a much better card to just randomly draw. So, I think it's still fine. Yeah, I mean, we are 0-3, so, you know, we're in the whatever bracket. Alright, mill some cards. We can't mill Loam. But again, we're just like, this is the same problem as the Turns deck, where we're like a board control deck, and their board, like, doesn't matter. And we don't kill very fast. So, they're just going to deck us before we can ever do anything. Relic is bad in our deck because we need our graveyard. We're a graveyard deck. We're just dead. Like we actually just can't win. Like, should have 1 Emrakul in our deck. That's what we should have. Like, they're just going to go land, and we lose. Want a Chalice on turn 2? I wanted to kill the crab first. I didn't know they had more crabs, obviously. You know, like, yeah, it ended up looking really bad, but then I have to cast the ending for 2 also, so. Deck did look super sweet, but would need more of a plan against these non-interactive decks that aren't, you know, they're winning. I guess, like, the turns deck is whatever. Mill's like kind of a deck. The turns deck isn't really a deck, but Prismatic Orb. Yeah, we're just dead. We just can't win. We just can't kill him fast enough. Is there some kind of card we could bring in that, you should play Ragavan, I guess, like, right? You can't play Myra without Ragavan. Like, some kind of card we could bring in for, like, a faster threat in these matchups. I guess Ragavan's the card, right? Why not? Just a 1-drop that can snowball. We're not dredging. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. There's just no recourse. There's no... I mean, we guess we get, like, Endurance our own graveyard. That's kind of cool. So bring in, like, the Knights and the Endurances. Maybe the Explosives. Cut. I don't even know. We cut. We want Chalice. We want Ending. Black for Grief. And the problem is that I don't know how you play enough black cards to make Grief work, and then you're just playing Ephemerate anyway, and then you're just playing a different deck, you know? Yeah, if we had like one, obviously we have one Emrakul on our board, then yeah, the matchup completely swings in our favor, but we don't, so. Wraiths. Just like, I guess the life doesn't matter, but like, we just need to shrink our deck, really. We can shave a Loam. Oh, we have Graveyard Hate. Obviously the walls aren't good against them. Solitude's not very good either, honestly. Like 62. Whatever, sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how popular Mill is. Like, obviously the Emrakul wouldn't do anything anywhere else, but yeah, like our deck doesn't do anything. Like, we just don't do anything relevant against decks like this. Like, we have no functional purpose, you know? Like, I'm just gonna mulligan. Sure. So mulligan to Chalice. Keep this, ship Solitude. We gotta just play Thicket and say go. So we can Chalice, we have Endurance, we have Wrenn. Crab people. Alright. Let's get Sacred Foundry, get Archive Trap 19 times. Trap 1. Just do it 4 times. Trap, 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 trap. No? Come on, opponent. If you're gonna beat me in style, alright? Jeez. Field of Ruin. Hedron Crab. Certainly have our pick of a litter here on Wrenn and Six lands. 2 mana for a Mesmeric Orb. Sure. Got 36 cards. Probably gonna hard cast Endurance in like 2 turns. Mill. Draw. No Loam. Wrenn. That's a pretty good draw actually. Now I can actually pitch endurance if I need to also. Wrenn back. Not a fetch land. Just a basic. No basic forest, huh? Well, I want to cast endurance next turn, so I guess we're just getting a fetch land. Which kind of stinks, but I guess you can Thicket play it tapped. Let's do that, actually. We're in no rush to cycle our lands anyway, so. Alright, so Sig up. Will endurance be the ticket? Let's find out. Let's find out. Excuse me. Crab people, yes. Yes. Crab, yes. Yes, yes. Resolves. 30 cards left. $27 cards left. They have 4 cards in their hand. I guess I could just like lock the endurance and we just lose, but what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, folks? What am I gonna do? They're gonna put Loris in their hand. Maybe I just resolve my endurance now, so I don't get hit by a lock. There's a forest. What's up, Turtle Box? How's it going, my friend? YouTube folks, first time chatter, what's up? Hulk Smash, just be nice. There's no reason to not be nice in chat. Planes. $23 cards in deck. Play around Drama Lock by casting Endurance now. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to cycle Step. Start there. Draw. We draw Prismatic Ending, which is a pretty good draw, actually. Because we can nail the Orb or the Crab. That's kind of cool. But we're not going to do that yet. So let's get back a cycling land of some kind. Probably a Steppe. Play Urza Saga. And just cast Endurance. Just going to do it right now. So put these 22 cards back into my deck. I'm sorry, 27 cards back into my deck. And now the Endurance is also in play, so I can flicker it later, maybe. Maybe not, but maybe. We have Prismatic Ending to deal with these Mesmeric Orb. They'll eventually run out of lands for Crab, so... So next turn is Ending, activate Saga, probably. We're trying to win this one, folks. We're trying to win this one. We're going to try and win this game. Give me an Endurance. I'll win this war for you. Shocking Watergrave. Take 2. Crab me. Mill over Night of Autumn, Secluded Steppe, Zuran Orb. What's up, Da Vinci? We're trying. Been a rough couple games, you know. They have the Drown. No, they're going to field me. Field the Saga, sure. Just get to win that one back anyway. Plains, Forest. What?
Pancakes?
No, thank you. We're going to get a...
After it was all over, we took us in the house and served us pancakes.
We haven't won anything yet.
I won pancakes. I won lots of goblin tokens, actually, because I was a non-believer.
Yeah.
So even if we won, I lost. But we lost, so I won pancakes.
Get your damn pancakes out of here.
The chocolate chip pancakes. That's like a double win.
Crab me. Crab me. Come on, opponent. Let's go. Wraith, Heath. Oh, shit. End step. Cycle. Come on now. Heath. Sure. Orb. Sure. Alright, we draw... Ooh, that's a pretty good one, actually. Gamer says, hey, Jim, I've been playing good decks. I feel like I'm losing in the gameplay. Gonna do more match reviews. Those are insightful. I haven't had any events to play, honestly. I did them for events. So... Definitely have drawn the lock here, like 100% of the time. But I think we're just going to go for it. I guess we could, like, fire up the ending. Start there. Try and kill the orb and see if I can draw the Dynamo lock. Get Titania going and kill them next turn. Let's see here. Yeah, let's bring back a land. I just want to bring Saga, though, because I want to get Saga going, too. Sure, whatever. We'll just go for it. Target Saga. This turn's Titania. If it doesn't resolve, next turn's activate Saga, ending the thing. Play Saga. Play Titania. Cross our fingers. 100% have Drama Lock here. 110%. I'm ready to F6 already. No! Wow. Okay. Okay.
Inconceivable!
Play Heath. Or get back Heath, I mean. I'm just gonna crack it right now because I want to get my thingy for sure. Get like a Wrath, I guess that'd suck, but we get ourselves literally anything, please. What is going on here? It's like not doing anything. I should have shocked that in, say one less mill, whatever. All right, I mean. Mill of Crypt Incursion? Yeah, usually. They milled 2 Tasha's Hideous Laughters. Play in a Boro. Mill 3 more cards. I mean, now we're, like, attacking them for a decent amount this turn. So we're going to mill 7 cards on our untap step. $32 cards in deck. That's a good amount. It's a good amount. Black, blue, black in the pool. I think they put Lurrus in their hand, right? They can't play Crab because we have Chalice of the Voids. Yeah, okay. Triggers. Saga. We are now at 25 cards. 24 cards. Draw. No Dredge. Draw Solitude. Okay. That's pretty cool. Fetch. Make a token with Titania. Cast Solitude. Cast Prismatic Ending. Forest. No, bad tap. Oh shit, I only have one white. I screwed up. God damn it. Oh, you idiot. It's fine, honestly. Lurrus doesn't even do anything anyway, so we'll we have Saga to activate too. Yeah, we'll just Oh, I think they're ready. There it sucks. All right. All right, so we'll attack with everything, and then we're gonna ending the orb and just make a token with this anyway. Either way, it kills in 2 turns. And the Lurrus doesn't matter that much. They'll probably block Lurrus on Titania, but they just take a bunch anyway. They just die next turn, so that's fine. That's fine. Attack. Lurrus blocks Titania. They take 5 effectively. And we go ending on Orb. Next turn we Saga. We can Saga and get a thingy. 23 cards in deck. It's close. Close game. I'm just going to nug them, I think. I don't want to return any lands anymore, so just nug them. Extra 2 points. End step, return a Boro. You got it. 23 cards. Is that going to be enough? We'll find out. We'll find out. A Boro. Mill 3. 20 cards left. Still have 1 endurance in our deck too, so hopefully their hand just like 9 crabs. What's up, money? Untap. Draw, not loaming. Draw Temple Garden. Saga on the stack. They're at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can activate and still Solitude. So we're gonna activate. Tapping the right lands this time. Make a token. Thanks, money. Welcome to day 3 of the MTG Vegas FOMO support group. What's the prize of Vegas? No qualifications. Just there was cash for first. Shadowspear or Bauble. You get Shadowspear. We're not going to activate this turn, though. Play land. Cast Solitude. They gain nothing. So they have a 0 power creature in play. Their hand just has to be like, 5, whatever, head draw on crabs. The 1 mana draw. They're going to archive trap me. Okay. Down to 5 cards. We have lethal. Top 8 of Vegas is on Twitter. It was 2 amulet decks, a Rakdos monkey deck, a Hardened Scales deck, like a 4-color pot. We won! We did it!
After it was all over,
we won the game!
took us in the
I
house.
don't know how we beat that deck, but we did it somehow. Now let's do it again. That's the hard part. We get to do it again, right? Maybe I have more Solitudes. I don't even want Life from Loam. Just like never want to dredge it. Yeah, I'm supposed to bring Solitudes. Cut the Loam. I'll leave like 1 Loam in. Maybe 1 explosives. Night of Autumn, Drift, Shadowspear. I don't want Zuran. I mean, Zuran Orb works with Titania for like a combo kill, which is kind of cute. But yeah, Infect in top 8. Yep. Just gonna cut a Wraith. Whatever. It sucks. Who cares? We got this, folks. We can do this. Ending Wraith Wrenn. I think we have to keep this. I don't think we have a choice, honestly. Just like turn 2 Wrenn with a fetch land. We have an ending for the first thing they do. We have a Wraith. Turn 1 Field of Ruin? What? Soul Guide Lantern. That's a problem. Because now our endurance plan doesn't work anymore. I might actually just ending that. Is there a broadcast to Vegas? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, we're going to exile this right away. Get a Sacred Foundry. Prismatic Ending is too good. Sack it, exile my Foothills. They're going to trap me in response? What a jerk. What a jerk. That sucks. Alright, well, that's 14 cards gone for good. So endurance a little weaker than it was before. We had no way to play around that because we had no untapped white source. So unless we were willing to just like, yeah, I mean, play the step tapped on turn 1 and then do it on turn 2. And then you can draw a card too. So Yeah, opponent kept. They must have. I figured they had more archive traps than them, honestly. They kept this hand for a reason, you know. Turn 1 Field of Ruins, pretty sketch. Pretty sketch. Well, they spike the Scalding Tarn, they play a Watery Grave, and they play 2 mana for Mesmeric Orb. Sure. Alright. We have a lot of ways to kill Mesmeric Orb. Knight of Autumn and Friends. Mill a card. Titania. Solitude. Cycle Wraith. Shadowspear. Not good. Foothills. Get a green-white land. Shock, because damage doesn't matter. Wrenn. Get back Foothills. And say go. We got some work to do here, for sure. Gamer says, I get the internet costs to do live coverage are comically expensive. Wonder how much it would be just to do video coverage, upload to YouTube later. I mean, not being live is a pretty... The live event broadcast is a lot of what makes it what it is, you know? Like, imagine, like, if you were like, you can watch the Rangers game tomorrow, you know, like, why do I want to do that? Like, you know, like, I want to watch the game live. Like, crab people and a fetch land. They just, like, keep a 1-lander and just draw 2 lands in a row here. That's kind of what it looks like. It's kind of what it looks like. Alright, Ending, Step, Knight of Autumn. That's a good draw. That's a good draw. We could buy that. Are we fetching? Let's fetch now. Play around Archive Trap later, I guess. I say Field of Ruin anyway, doesn't matter, but... They milled over our Crypt Incursion. They do have that card. But we don't have any creatures in our deck, honestly, so... We can get the Mountain. Sure, whatever. Light. So, little Knight of Autumn action. Yeah, I mean, the VML has League Play. League Play is different, you know? Alright, so kill this. Have I used Wrenn yet? I don't even know. I have not. Alright, so let's return Secluded Steppe. Say go. They only got 2 cards in hand, so maybe. Maybe there's a chance. Think about Lurrus in their hand here, though. Mill 3 cards. Grab. They milled a Night Ending. Sure. If I had a white card here, I would obviously happily Solitude this Hedron Crab. Matt says, okay, just got to Vegas, so I'm not missing out, am I? I mean, there's tons of fun things to do in Vegas, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Shelldock Isle, Crab Me. There's 21 cards in my deck, so Shelldock Isle is online next turn. That's pretty scary. Alright, draw Astral Drift. I mean, we can, like, make their crab go away, but... We could also just pitch Solitude. Let's start by drawing cards, I guess. Not in great shape here. Sure. Yeah, I don't think I want to cast Astral. I'm just going to Solitude the crab in response to them field eroding me, so... Cycle. Jesus. Just get back Urza Saga and play it, I guess. Can't stop Shelldock Isle now, unfortunately. If I drew a white card, I said it doesn't work. Never mind. Alright, so we're going to return Urza's Saga. We're going to play it. Oh, they have Field of Ruin. What am I doing? They're just going to have Field of Ruin the Urza Saga. That's a thing. Okay. So... We have planes in our deck? I believe so, right? Yeah, so play this. We get to... They're going to let me make a mana off it, which is cool. Play Shadowspear. Say go. They're going to fire up Field of Ruin. I'm going to respond with Solitude. We'll go to white. We'll cycle our Secluded Steppe, and we'll just see what we can do. We milled 1 plains. So please, still 1 plains left. All right, yeah, so you go. Can I make a Jim Davis modern event for us on the East Coast? I mean, that's probably a little beyond the scope of what I'm able to do, but so no, to answer your question, I can't. But all right, evoke Solitude, pitch Drift. They have 2 cards in hand. Hit that. Shelllock Isle, scary. We only have 18 cards left. Jeez. They fix Astral Drift? I don't even know, honestly. Get our last plains. It's a scary turn, folks. This is a scary turn for us. 2 cards in hand and a free card. We have 1 endurance in our deck. Count them, 1. So we can draw the endurance. Have we cast Drift? Yeah, we cast Drift. God damn it. All right. No, tap blue, blue, blue. You gonna laugh at me? Fractured Sanity, mill 14 cards. But I have 17 cards. All right. No endurance, please. They milled the endurance. It was the window card. Oh, no. If I had cycled the Secluded Steppe, it's obviously totally random. But if I had cycled the Secluded Steppe, I would have drawn the endurance. No. No. It's both endurance is gone. We're dead. We're dead. Explosives. All right. We're going to pack it up on this deck. Definitely a pretty fun, cool idea, but not really super successful. I do like the card Astral Slide. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but too much board control, not enough stupid crap control. And then using the graveyard's a little tough too. I mean, obviously, like mill and turns are just gonna be good against decks like this regardless, but we lost to the stupid Rakdos deck and their Torox. And then we lost to Living End because their hands were just pretty good. I don't know. Deck looks cool. Deck's definitely fun. I do love Astral Drift, but it's probably just not a powerful enough card to be an impact player in the modern format. But I tried, all right? Can I get some props for trying, please? Come on now. Freshly Brewed, episode 28. Hope you enjoyed it. We got more Magic to play on stream. But all you YouTube folks, I love you. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you next time on YouTube. Let me know your thoughts on Freshly Brewed and what you want to see next, all right? You're all great. Thanks so much.